In this video, I will talk about the past continuous. I will go through some examples, explain how to form a past continuous and why we use it. Let's start with the examples. Take a look at the following sentences. I was playing chess while my brother was gaming. Henry wasn't looking through the window when it started to rain. Were you preparing dinner when I came home? All three sentences use a past continuous. The first is an example of an affirmative one, the second a negative sentence, and the last is a question. To understand how we form the past continuous, we have to examine these sentences a bit further. So let's take a look at the first one. I was playing chess while my brother was gaming. For now, it is important that we focus on the verb. In this case, the verb is was playing. This means the verb is consisting out of two verbs. Let's continue with this affirmation and analyze them further. The first part in this example is was. This comes from the verb to be. We call this part the auxiliary verb and is always conjugated in the past simple. The second part here is playing. This originates from the verb to play. This part is called the main verb. We always conjugate the main verb in the ing form. This brings us to the following conclusion. The past continuous is formed with two verbs. The auxiliary verb to be, conjugated in the past simple, and the main verb in the ing form. We also form negative sentences, of course. If that is the case, we have to change our auxiliary verb to be by putting it in the negative form. For example, Henry wasn't looking through the window when it started to rain. The main verb remains in the ing form. If we want to ask a question using the past continuous, we change the order of our sentence. The auxiliary verb is put in front. For example, were you preparing dinner when I came home? Now that we know how to form a past continuous, it is also important to know when to use it. We have two reasons for this. To talk about long actions going on in the past. While I was doing homework, my father was cleaning the house. Or to talk about long actions that were going on in the past when something else happened. I was waiting for the train when it started to rain. Now I hope you understand when and how to use a past continuous. Thanks for listening and see you later.